Swadika, this is your host Kusuma Yothasamut. Welcome to Thailand today. Every year, Buddhists around the world unite in their celebration of Vaisak Day, the most auspicious day in the Buddhist calendar. To mark the Vaisak Day, which falls on June the 1st this year, Thailand is trusted to host the 12th of International Buddhist Conference on the United Nations Day of Vaisak 2015 to be held on May 28 to 31st. To join in this auspicious occasion, we have the honor to welcome to Thailand today our distinguished guest, Professor Dr. Bunthan Dok Thai Song, Advisor to the Rector Mahajularonkon Ratchavidyalai University. So let's take this opportunity to learn more about the Vaisak 2015 conference. Please welcome Professor Dr. Bunthan Dok Thai Song. He is an advisor to the Rector of Mahajularonkon Ratchavidyalai University. Sawadika. Welcome to Thailand. Yes, welcome to Thailand today, sir.
So you have a wonderful day today.
Oh, of course, been seeing you to give us a very lightening so that we can enlighten by.
So
by
you talked about the good day.
Yes.
So the day of Visak or Visakha Day.
Yeah, that's right. So I would like to ask you, for the people who do not know much about it, what is the important Visak Day on the global scale?
Well, it is the recognition of the Buddha birth and enlightened and pass away, Nibbana. And then the remember of Buddha teach the wonderful to the people throughout the world, especially the Buddhism. We are the religion of the people, the religion of mass. We are the quiet and peaceful. We believe that the principle of democratic mind and the principle of human potentiality development depend on the man, The key man is the one we look like for them to look for peace of mind. That's why UN, United Nations, adopt the Visak in Sanskrit languages, Visakha. To be a global United Nations Day, Peace Day, and they use this one to be a resting day for United Nations, and they would like to have this day to be the World Peace Day.
So we had this conference before. So can you tell us a brief history on the annual event and the previous conferences?
Oh yes, up to now we have 12 consecutive years of celebration.
Yes.
Because the UN believes in the potentiality of Mahajularonkon universities and the Thai government, the Thai people, that we are a peaceful country. Therefore, they request us to be a center of celebrations of Visakha Day. And 12 years passed, our rector, the president of International Visakha Day, he is the president, and it's the host of the meeting every year. And then since Mahajula is the big campuses and full of foreign students, and we have scholars in this field, therefore we welcome all of them, scholars from the ASEAN, from the world. Approximately 90 or 100 countries come to join with us every year. Then our government is sponsor, including United Nations. They provide the place for us to have a celebration. In this matter, we have on the 30th of this month, and then we will have a celebration in United Nations Convention Hall. That is very important to us. That's why the laymen or the monks from many countries come to Thailand yesterday and this day, especially the Supreme patriarch,
Okay.
the head monk, the great monk from
where?
Laos, Cambodia,
see.
from Ceylon, and the other countries, and the expert of Buddhism. They come to discuss the problem of what they call the Buddhism and the world crisis. What can we do in the name of the citizens of the world, the people of the world, according to the concept of United Nations,
Yes.
and according to the concept of Buddhism. Therefore, we are proud to be the host of many countries for 12 years already.
Already 12
Yes.
years, so very interesting. So what other organizations collaborate with this to host this event?
Oh yes, they plan to have homecoming today, or even yesterday in main campus, MCU Mahachuralongkorn Wang Noi campus.
Okay.
It's a big campus there, we can hold them, and we have hotel for them and outside hotel.
Yes.
We have many group of Buddhist people to help, including the private organization or company that supported us to do this. And then we welcome the people, the high official, even though the Prime Minister, and then he sent the Deputy Prime Minister, Excellency Prime Minister, what they call Visanu, to come. And even though we welcome the highest royal, Prince Chulalongkorn, he entrusts Her Highness
Princess
Pacharaapha to presiding on the meeting. That's why, in fact, it is very sufficient and inclusively welcome the foreign monk to come to Thailand, and I take this opportunity to welcome the Thai people to share with us, and then to taking care of our customer.
Yes.
At this time, it is the peaceful time, and the government is also concerned and provide the necessary and supporting, and the one including this visa day incorporate with the birthday of Prince Jalfa.
Yes.
Chakri. Jalfa Chakri.
Oh, yeah, yes. I know.
60th birthday,
60th birthday, yes.
of highest
Princess
holidays.
Mahachakri.
Yeah,
Princess
Princess Mahachakri. Yeah, it is, that's why it is her highest need to we celebrate also,
Very
to
interesting.
remembrance of her devote to the social services, and she devotes to help people throughout the land and throughout the world. By the way, we are happy to do both of the celebration, not only Visakha Day, we have a birthday of 60th anniversary of our Mahachakri.
Yes. So what are the main theme or the focus on this conference?
Yeah, we focusing on the headline of Buddhism and world crisis, which composed of 5 major themes. One is the Buddhism respond to the social conflict, respond to the social change, the environmental change or degradation, respond to the educational crisis, respond to the ASEAN communities, and also we concentrate on the Buddhist common texts, which they have to seminar and workshop to present the idea and notion of scholar. And then the main theme of the 5th one is to how to make this world happy and how
peaceful.
We can live together at the present. We can see that the people throughout the world right now, they are very troubled with the mind,
Exactly.
As somebody said, the globalization made the world change rapidly, For example, the rate of change is faster than the rate of learning. It changed so fast.
Too fast.
If we cannot complete, if we cannot cope with it, when we suffer or trouble. That's why somebody said also, the resources is limited. The global resources is limited, but
yes.
the need of people is unlimited. That's why it's difficult to develop, difficult to give, to help and to manage the resources available to all people conclusively. Therefore, the mind of people, if they don't having Buddhist mind or religious mind, therefore they have to, react to the world in different way. That we have seen the rising throughout the world, and we can see the brother kill brothers, the same religion make trouble with the other religions. We can see the migrant, throughout the world, and especially the migrant in our country, will make our trouble. Therefore, the Buddhist mind of the world do believe that Buddhism, including with the other principle of religions, can make the world peace if we believe in cultural diversification, and we accept each other. For the Thai government, or when our king had accept the five river of religions, five streams, Buddhism, Christianism, and then the Islamism, Hinduism, Sikhism, we recognize them as our religions, and the people are free to faith, that's one.
Exactly.
And the five theme that we are concentrate now, it will be the very progressive one, because we have the knowledge from expert from about 100 up to 100, 90 up to 100 countries.
Attending?
Yes, attending.
Oh, interesting.
It's a lot of countries, It's the world. It is sponsored.
The globe.
Yeah, it is United Nations, It is, that's why we are very happy to be hosts, to host them and welcome them to live in Bangkok or Thailand happily with the sponsor, and give the guarantee, the security by our government and our Sangha to do that.
How do you manage it with the language?
We grouping the neighboring, even though the Western, the Chinese, the Japanese, the academic excellence, the Buddhists in Buddhism, and to join us, and to have a member, and our president of the university, or rector of university, he is the president of the International Council of Visakha, and then he worked very well. He command and he delegate the authority for months, to prepare the paper ahead, academic paper, and then to send out to correcting all type of this one. We have the young monk and professors, young professor own one, come to prepare and come to help out, Therefore, it is not a problem. The problem of us is how to bring about the peacefulness of mind, the teaching of Buddha, the recognition of the birthday of the Buddha, and the glory day of Prince Srinthorn, and 60th birthday, combined to be the mind of the ASEAN, to the mind of the 100 countries come, to propose to the world, to United Nations, that we need peace. We are 30 of peace. We have to be loving kindness to one another. We have to we have to solve the problem, not by force, we have to solve the problem by intelligently, by the tranquility, and by the insight principle of Buddhism. The tranquility, we have to be a peaceful mind. We have to have metta to one another, to love one another, and then we are not different. We believe in all type of goodness combined to be one. Either non-God or God, we are the same in this world. So we have to join together in the world of globalization, because in globalization we were affected by 4 or 5 cases. For example, globalization change fast,
Exactly.
And the second one is environmental change. At Nepal, it happened in earthquake, right?
Yes.
and we have what you call, we have transmigration of the people, and same that we have the transmigration of the big companies, and so this one it is can be solved by educational crisis.
Exactly.
Educational means that in Thailand we have a good education, we have many universities, but we need to use the concept of education, know, and work hard for the benefit of the people, and then join hand in hand with the other people, and the more what we call Dhamma democracy, Dhamma democracy, we believe that Dhamma or Dhamma or the teaching of Buddha is the principle of the universal principle. For example, we look for the case of the suffering, what's called of suffering. The world is suffering of need, of misunderstanding, of bias with one another,
Exactly.
And we look each other not say equally. If we treat the people equally at our Buddhism or the other religion, Christian or Muslim or the others, we treat people equally. If this is the universal principle, and then we shift to the service of the people. If we are doing this, we can see that the suffering, how to solve it. The suffering is out and in.
Yes.
Outside,
how?
inside.
Yes.
Out is the material.
Like
we need all that, and if we get mad or so and so. But we concentrate on the peaceful of mind. If you have a peaceful of mind, if the government has a peaceful of mind, if the global government has a peaceful of mind, intellectual people have a peaceful of mind, we deal with people, by reason. We deal with them equally. We support them equally. Therefore, it will be very, very attractive to solve the problem of the world. This we call the middle way method in the past. We have to be flexible.
Yes.
Not so many rigid by you. This is law, my law. It is a global law, not the fixed law. That's a flexible law. Let everybody have a breath in and breath out easily. Let the people be happy in this world.
Exactly.
Our duty, our Buddhism, our religion, all religions, the main duty is making people happy
yes.
mind. So we concentrate on that. If we concentrate on, the cause of suffering, the methodology of solving the problem, and then we use one word to solve the world crisis problem, is Buddha. Buddha means knowledge, inside knowledge. If we use knowledge, we can purify the people, we can use our knowledge to handle the problem throughout the world peacefully. Give and get.
Give and take, give and take.
Service come to this world to services, not to get. Get too much is too fat, and big belly, and then they make trouble, and corruption,
sickness and all
and
that.
so and so. So that's why we need the Thai people now, and all Thai people, on French, to come to have a meeting and conference on the day of Vesak, conference or celebration on this 12th year consecutively, to be a very helpful, peaceful mind and happiness of mind, and see the real Thai people that we are watering, we are water, we are cool, we love you, we love many countries throughout the world. We want you to come to tour with us, and then we have to separate that we are the richest person and we are the ordinary person. The people love foreign people to come to a country. Since our former king, we always open the country to Westerner, to Asianer, and also the principle of Buddhism is welcoming the people throughout the world to be one, to be a unity. That's why the day of Vesak of United Nations, Visakha or Vesak Day, Vesak, it is a Sanskrit word. It is proposed by Ceylonese Academy to the United Nations, and United Nations was recognize this word, but we can call Visakha. Visakha. Vesak is Visakha Day. It is, we know that the meaning of peace. Just smiling to our languages, just smiling to our friends, and I met the old friends from the young ladies. We have a chance to talk about this problem to the world.
A little bit more on this, but since you are the person, a man of the virtue, and also with this religious thing, what do you think about our country criminal rate is increasing daily? How do we cope up with all these kind of things?
Oh yes, because of the hungry, because
poverty,
of the inequity in distribution, because of the problem of the global social welfare, and then the people met the hardship. They have no way out. Therefore, it is.
I think they also use their temper so much.
Yes, temple can help because there are so many people say ugly word to the religions. They should know that the monk, is the place where he can take care of the people property to help people in terms of emergency or in terms of crisis. The monk can teach the goodness to the people and behave well to the people, even though we have some element that different from the norm, but it's a very few percentage. That's why I do believe that if we use the principle of goodness, the principle of intellectual capacity to solve the problem, if we love the people, and then if we classify the people into zone and then help them properly, I do believe that the crime, the corruption, and illegal drugs and so will be end, and will be reduced,
Yes,
even though the government is trying to do this thing, it is good if we try to prevent by law, but the main point is giving the knowledge to the people. The main point is to put the goodness to the heart of the people. If the people remember that goodness would have to be done to society and family and the government, and then I do believe that the world will be peacefuler than the present.
Yes. So before we ending our program, can you give a very short advice on this Vesak Day of this year?
So the day of United Nations Vesak Day is the World Peace Day. This day is in the mind, the heart of all people throughout the world that Buddhism will recognize as one of the peaceful religions in the world. That's why the world has adopted. Therefore, we should be happy with this day, and ourselves have to purify our heart to be happy to live in this world. In able to do so, we have to join hand in hand. We have to help our people. We have to be a host of the foreigner, of the friend. I do not want to call them foreigner. I call them the Buddhist people and the other religion people to come to Thailand warmly and protect them and give them security. And in this thing today, Thailand is the light.
Not for you.
Yeah, it's for you. It's just one word, And my conclusion is I would like to welcome all of us to pray, to pay attention, to purify our heart for the best day of our Buddha and our the Third Day.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So Thailand today is delighted to have discussed with Professor Dr. Bunthan Dok Thai Song about the Vesak 2015 conference to be held later this month here in Thailand. So we wish the organizers, the speakers, the panelists, and everyone involved with this auspicious conference all the success and happiness. So thank you very much and see you again. Come again next time, sir. So thank you very much. So thank you for watching Thailand today, and I'm Kusuma Yotasmut. We hope to see you again tomorrow. Sawadee ka.